Everybody, Alex Camelio here with the Real Estate Technology Institute, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about how to use Google Now cards. I know it sounds like a kind of an odd word, Google Now cards, but really what it is Google's way of trying to help you with your daily life by automating some things for you. And wouldn't that be great if we can automate certain tasks? So when you're on a Google device and you're wondering how to actually get these Google Now cards, it's as simple as downloading the Google search on your Android or iPhone or iPad devices. You can see this Google search right here at the top. Okay. Now, if I want to get to the cards themselves, I can either, as you saw, click on that little top left, Google, or on my Android device, I can actually just swipe to the left. Now, you'll notice that there's a lot of information here that's set up. And some of this are things that Google actually knows about me already. And some of these are things that I can program into Google to set up essentially. So first of all, Google will use a few different things to figure out, what you want and what you want to see when you're looking at these cards. So first of all, it knows that I'm somewhat interested in what's going on in my country. So it's telling me, okay, there are 5 presidential primaries today. That's a very relevant thing for what's happening today. Beyond which, it knows that I went to Syracuse and I'm a big Syracuse fan. And right now we're losing to Florida State, but that's all right. Second half, there we go. But I got all the updates. It also knows that I'm from the Northeast, I'm a Bruins fan, I'm a Celtics fan, all of those sorts of things. And those are things that you can program directly into Google. It also knows that I have certain friends because I have my account connected. So it's telling me it's Anthony Power's birthday today. So obviously I'm going to wish him a happy birthday. Already done that actually. And it knows where I'm located from the location of my actual device. So it's going to give me the weather of where I'm located. Updated 2 minutes ago, and it's 31 degrees here. I know, kind of cold, but that's all right. It's going to get a little warmer as the week goes on. But these are things that it's automated, and it's actually figured out from my device, essentially, from things that I search all the time. Like if I search, we go back up here, okay? If I search the Bruins all the time, over and over and over again, it starts to understand that I'm a Bruins fan. I want to know what's happening with my team. So it's going to start giving me specific things. Or if I search Syracuse all the time, it's going to start doing things like that. The other great part about cards is that it will also integrate with your calendar. So for example, if it knows with your calendar where you're going the next day, the next morning, for example, Google Cards will start giving you things like, how long will it take me to actually get there the next morning? And then it will alert me and say, hey, Alex, you might want to leave a little earlier because there might be some traffic. Or you might want to leave now. It's time to leave now because there might be some traffic to get to my destination. So whenever you're putting something into a Google Calendar, make sure you add the address to it. But now that we've seen what Google Cards is and how we can actually set it up, where it pulls from, we can learn how to customize it. So there are 2 ways. One way is you'll actually have a card right in there to learn how to customize it. Or if you go the whole way to the top and you click on the 3 dots right there, or 3 lines, click on Customize, it'll give you basically the top preferences on how to customize this. So the first is your places, your home and your work. Now, I happen to work from home, so I don't have that far of a commute. So Google is never going to be telling me, hey, you need to leave earlier this morning because of traffic. But if I did have a commute every morning, it's going to be telling me different things. And it's actually going to want to know how I'm getting there. Am I walking to work? Am I biking? Do I normally drive? So it can predict what to tell me before I might need that information. Beyond which, you can set up specific apps and websites, places, sports, stocks, transportation, TV and video, and everything else. So for example, we'll go to sports, which is one we looked at before. And we can see here, I'm into the Bruins, the Celtics, the Red Sox, the Patriots, and Syracuse, right? And it's going to give me all of those. We're going to look at places. So here are my places, my work and my home. We can set those up. If I was into the stock market and I wanted to use this tool to give me alerts on stocks, we can just go right in here. You can say add a stock. You just add the actual, add the stock right there. It'll quickly search it for you. So if I say I want Apple on NASDAQ, for example, boom, it's there. Or if I want Google, right there, right? And we can add stocks pretty quickly. Beyond which, if we go into transportation, it's going to ask me how do I usually commute or how do I get around. If we go to TV and video, it's going to give me my TV providers and my video on demand providers. So for example, I'm a Amazon Prime subscriber. It knows that about me. So when there are new things that are coming out with Amazon Prime, it's going to tell me that. It also knows that I'm connected to Charter Communications because I get emails and I get the bills into my emails from Charter. So it's going to tell me, oh, you're with Charter Communications. If there's something wrong or issues or things like that, they can notify you of different things. So we'll back up. And then we can go to everything else here. What temperature units do you prefer? So if I'm happen to be in Canada, I can move that over to Celsius. Do you want to get flight updates based on your searches? Yes. Are you interested in weather updates? Should I continue to get those? Are you interested in weather updates for work? So if you work an hour away from home or things like that, it might be different. So you can really customize this so it's really intelligent and works for you. And I hope that you can use this tool and learn how to use this tool effectively so that it can really help you automate a lot of things in your life. Again, this has been Alex Camelio with the Real Estate Technology Institute. If you have any questions about Google Cards, absolutely join one of our office hours. We'd love to answer questions for people. But beyond that, watch all the videos on the Real Estate Technology Institute. It's a fantastic platform. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I hope you got a lot out of this.